Doesn't work, man. Don't work. All right, there we go. Now we're live. Hey, what is up, guys? John from Magic Tech Review. And in tonight's video, we're going to be talking with CV Tech. What is up, bro?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Man. You know, just doing this thing, trying to make a dollar out of 50 cents. But
Yeah.
right. But also, you know, we're going to be talking about the LG Stylo from, well, not exactly the Boost Mobile LG Stylo 4, but the one from Best Buy, to see if that's even an option right now. It is quite pricey. Also, we're going to talk about how to be a good prepaid or actually mobile wireless customer, because I do work in the wireless industry, and I do see a lot of things that people just do. Probably not you guys, but we're just going to talk about a few of them. It's just going to be funny, you know what I'm saying? You might have done it in the past. If you have, it's okay. You know, we all kind of don't really think about what we do before we come into the store, or even after we come into the store. And some of the things that people just, assume that people are going to do, like, or they're entitled to as a mobile customer. So it's kind of funny. I was going to rant on a video about it, but I figured we just do it here. Maybe I will in the future do a whole rant series on it, or maybe even like a skit.
Yeah, man.
But let me go ahead and acknowledge the MTR ninjas that are coming in. And guys, don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoy my content. Go ahead and subscribe to become part of the Magic Tech Review family. You better be subscribed to CV Tech. That's the guy with the sunglasses in the car.
Yeah.
Shout out to that guy. The other day, he was like, "Hey man, who's the guy with the sunglasses?" Like CV Tech.
All right.
His name is in the title. If you do not know how to spell CV Tech, all right.
Exactly.
Hey, shout out to Tech Rants. Look at that, 99 cents. As soon as he comes in, that's how I like people to say hi.
Exactly.
Dropping $1 in the hat. Look at that, man. Dropping a hat in the $1 in the hat already, man. Thank you, Tech Rants, for making my night. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, it helps. The individual with the first comment. Hooray! Look at that. I already know it's gonna be a successful stream. I got 24 of y'all watching. Y'all can just kick back, chill out. We're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go ahead and just mention some people real quick. Chris Stevenson, Xander Rendon, Barry Eaton. Haven't seen you in a while. You can name some off too, bro, if you want.
Xander Renton, man, you've been in my streams long enough to know that I wear sunglasses, my prescription sunglasses, every time I stream because of LED light shining right directly in my eyes.
You're gonna get those questions, man. Why are you in your car? Why are you wearing sunglasses? Why do you have a beard? Why do you have a shirt on? I mean, I don't know, bro.
I got dual LEDs looking at me right in my face right now, and I see spots even with these things on. Hey lady Red, how's it going? Alan Osborne, what's up? Ray Stone, how's it going?
Yeah, man, good old Sunday, huh?
Yeah. Okay, I think we lost John. It's quiet on his end, so I think that we lost John.
You know,
there he is. Huh? He's back. Thought we lost you there for a minute.
Oh, okay.
So who is this RJ's tech support?
He is the guy that actually got the Sprint LG Stylo 4. He sent it to me on Facebook. So he's a good guy, man. He ain't like trying to bite off you or anything like that. Tech Rants with another 99. I know, no. What's up, Tech Rants with another 99 cents donation? What's up, bro? Man, I'm gonna have to give you a call, bro. Probably tomorrow. I'll be at work, so tomorrow actually I'm gonna have the not the Super but the Forge in the house. What happened, man? This pissed me off so bad. I don't know if I told you guys about this, but I ordered it from Best Buy, right? In order to get it on Friday, because I got the money for it on Wednesday, and I was like, all right, I got to get these videos done and uploaded to YouTube. So I said, all right, the only way I can get it that fast is ordering it off Best Buy online. So ordered it. supposed to get to the house through UPS, right? Well, UPS gives it to USPS, and they send it to the post office. So by the time I noticed the thing in my mailbox, which the mail don't run till about 4 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? Like I get a little slip of paper saying it's at the post office.
Oh yeah, that's aggravating.
Yep, and then the post office is closed all weekend. So I've been sitting here with my thumbs, just what I'm saying, twiddling my thumbs, no phone in my hand. I could have been had that phone.
Yeah, and you know what I hate is whenever you buy stuff from like Amazon or you buy stuff from Best Buy and they say we need a physical address to ship it to, and they always send it to my PO box. I'm like, are you kidding me? You're like, we do not ship to a PO box, but yet it goes to the PO box. I'm like, okay. I mean, it's kind of stupid, I mean, I always kind of wondered why can't they ship to a PO box. I mean, that to me, a PO box is more secure than a home than leaving it at your house.
Hey, Saints Gaming, what's going on? He says a wild Saints Gaming has appeared. Oh man, that Pokemon reference. I got you, man. So what's up, Luke Tech? What's going on too, bro? Trying to just shout people out randomly.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, man. I want people to be like, "Oh, you didn't mention me. Oh, you didn't get my question." But I mean, it's gonna be hard to get everybody's question and talk to you at the same time. Say it's like somebody jumping up in front of you while you're having a conversation. But it's all good. We'll try.
Yeah, man, you caught me in a good time, man. I was dropping my cousin off at his house, and you caught me at a very, very, very good time, man.
Okay. Tech Wiz. Don't know who Tech Wiz is. I see a few new faces, I think. Tech Wiz?
I'm very bad with names. If I have, I think I have her Tech Wiz.
All right. Seems like we got a lot of tech YouTubers in this piece. So the LG Stylo 4 from Best Buy, man, is unlocked. It's got your 32 gigabytes of memory and all that stuff. But it's $299, man. What do you think about that?
I think it's a rip. I think it's a rip. I believe honestly, you can get I would pick up the Asus Zenfone 5Q for the same price, and you're probably gonna get a whole lot better phone.
Yeah. I mean, $299, bro. That's like half the price of a flagship. Like,
yeah. I mean, honestly, $300 for a Stylo 4 that's unlocked on boost and sprint and all like that. I think it's kind of I don't think it's a really good price. There's a lot of phones out there for that price that are, to me, from what I've seen, much better spec.
Yeah, I mean, and then like
hang on. I'll mention the S9 later, y'all.
All right. Hey, that's what's up. Uh-oh. Should we play the sad violin music?
Nah.
Not yet.
Nah. No need for that. No need for it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you really got to be an LG Stylo fan to get this LG Stylo 4 from Best Buy, bro. You really got to be a Stylo fan.
Ray Stone, I haven't seen the blue and gold Note 9. I haven't seen it. I know that I've seen that several times in the chat, but I haven't seen it.
Does he have the Stylo 3? What's the difference so far with the Stylo 4? Well, it's different on different carriers, but mainly 18:9 aspect ratio. What they say is a little bit better camera. I don't see it. I didn't see it. I had the LG Stylo 4. My wife didn't even like it. She didn't even want it. She was the one that returned it to the store for the money.
Yeah, I had the LG Stylo 3, and to me, the cameras on it were pretty good. I mean, you're going from a 5.7-inch display to what is it? 6.6 point something, 18:9. 6.2, 18:9. The black is the back of it's so blame cheap it's a cheap that if you accidentally put it on a table, it'll scratch it up. So you better have a case for it. I believe they could have done a better job on the Stylo 4. They could have at least made it a real glass back, or at least least aluminum to where it wouldn't, be so fragile as from what I've seen y'all's videos on it for that
Yeah,
price.
for some reason, man, all the LG products look the same, dude. Like they have the same cutout on the top, cutout on the bottom, the little middle, the little flash in the middle, and then they have the little speaker there at the bottom right. Like, well, this one actually has the speaker at the bottom, but I'm just getting tired of that same old look, man. Like it's literally every LG looks the same. It's like, why can't they change it up a little bit?
Yeah. I'm not an LG fan. Everybody knows I'm not an LG fan. And I mean, if I would have needed the Stylo 4 on Metro, I would have pulled it out from Boost Mobile and got it for $30. But I just really, after seeing you and Tech Reich's videos on it, I'm like, I'm just gonna pass.
Yeah, this is the LG K30 Plus, K20 Plus, actually. And Mill Hustles did send this to me cracked. So this is not my doing. So I do have tape on the screen so Little John won't cut his hands up. We just use this kind of like as a backup phone. But to show you guys right here, you have your one thing right there, one thing right here, and then your one thing like right there, and then you have your little speaker grill right there. And it's like literally like it's like every LG Stylo phone or every LG phone that comes out is like the same way. And I feel like the glass always shatters on these LG screens. I don't know what it is, but my wife loves these LG products, but these screens like they crack so bad, so easily, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never cracked the screen personally myself, but like from people that just bring them in, you know what I'm saying? I actually, obviously you're a customer representative, whatever. You see these people coming in with these phones. I see a lot of LG screens cracked. Not really that many ZTE phones cracked. Not really that many Samsungs, but LGs are like the most predominantly ones that are cracked.
Absolutely. Ray Stone, I have not watched the WWE pay-per-view yet. I've not been at home. I've been out all evening.
What's up?
Mill Hustle saying all ZT devices work the same. Terrible. Oh no.
Oh God. Mill Hustles, what are you doing, bro? Don't even try it, man.
Yeah, I agree with LG Q6 is $250 for $50 phone specs. Exactly. You don't get nothing with an LG phone. I'm sorry, unless you get like a LG V20, V30, or a G6, G7. You're not getting squat when it comes to LG phones. I'm sorry. If that upsets anybody, oh well. I don't like LG.
Sorry about Little John. He's in the background. He is just going nuts right now. I don't know what he's got on his phone right now, but he must be screaming at the zombies right now while he's shooting them. So sorry about that, guys. Can't really help that, but
yeah, honestly, Mill Hustles, I've not had one problem with any ZTE phones. I've had my Warp Elite on Boost Mobile for 3 years. That thing is a champ. I mean, I durability tested it. I smashed it against tables. I've bent it. I've done all I could to it, and it bent, but it didn't hurt it none.
Little John is crunk. Now is little John screaming? Is that really loud on your guys' end, or can you hear it that much?
It's not that loud on my end. Not in my ears. It's not that loud.
Okay, because he's in his room. It's quite a bit of ways, but I mean, I know y'all can hear it. So sorry about that, man. Or guys. Hopefully he'll chill out. Hashtag Bengate. Oh my god. Said sorry, I don't care if people like LG. I like some LG phones, but their stock UI.
Yes, I hate their stock UI. I mean, that's why I hate LG phones so bad, is because their UI is just garbage, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean they have some cool features and functions. It's just I think they do too much. They try to fit in too much. Just like Samsung, same way, same thing. They just try to it's like they throw everything at the wall and they just try to see what sticks, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yep. My Axon 7 fell on concrete case and tempered glass with EPU inside. Saved it. Yeah. How can I unlock my LG Stylo 4? I only had it for 1 month.
TheUnlockingCompany.com. That's who I'm sponsored through.
You know something, man? I can't tell you the times that I have plugged that website on my live streams to people wanting to unlock their phones. I'm like, why am I even bothering plugging their channel or plugging their website on my channel? Because they ain't even acknowledged me. So why am I even plugging them? You know?
I mean, who do you use to unlock your phones? You don't have to plug them. You can plug whoever you want.
Nobody. I don't have anybody unlock my phones anymore. The only phone that I want to get unlocked is my Galaxy S7, but nobody can unlock it unless you go and get on the computer and do all that crap. So yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. You have to keep. I guess you have to keep pushing on, man. Try to get
it. Brother Nick says around how much will it cost? Just go if you go to the unlockingcompany.com and you just go in there and put in LG Stylo 4 for Metro. If it's Metro, go for Metro PCS, United States, put it in, it'll give you a price of what it costs. Usually around between like 15 and 40 bucks is what I've seen prices range.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So honestly,
several other companies, you know, not just them. But.
So honestly, I mean, that's not that bad. I mean, if you pay like 30 bucks for a Stylo 4 on Metro and you got to pay like 30 bucks to unlock it, you're paying 60 bucks for an unlocked Stylo 4. That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Little John is just having fun now. He knows he's.
Oh, thank you, Shay Kennedy.
He's laughing his ass off. He knows he's doing something he ain't supposed to be doing. He's over there giggling. Go ahead.
Raystone asked me, "Is a J7 a good phone?" You got to be more specific because there's a ton of J7s. I just sold a J7 Sky Pro the other day.
Hey, Christian, what's up? Says get a universal unlock Moto phone. Any carrier except Virgin Mobile. Oh Lord, Virgin Mobile, man. You want to talk about Virgin Mobile for a sec?
Yeah. I know it's the Samsung J7, but there's a J7 Perks, the J7 Refine, the J7 Halo, the J7V, the J7 Sky Pro. There is a lot of J7s, so I got to know exactly which one you're talking about.
I mean, I like the 5.5-inch displays on the set J7s. They're pretty nice, I would say, you know, and then they're like closer to higher end, I guess, for the budget range than most of them. You know.
Big Hens asks, what's better, Cricket iPhone 6 or Moto E5 Supra? I would say the E5 Supra. When it comes to iPhone or Android, I'm pretty much stumped.
Ben Sun says Draconic Warfare suggests buying Unlock Stylo 4 for $300. Nah.
I disagree with that. I disagree with
Metro. I'd port into Metro for $29.99 or whatever it is, and then unlock that puppy for. I think on the unlocking company is probably 30 to 50 because Metro is a little bit more expensive to unlock. So there you go. You got 30. You pay 1 month for whatever, $30. You know what I'm saying? And then you unlock it for another 30, maybe that's $90, and you got yourself an LG Stylo 4 unlocked.
Raystone, honestly, if you're wanting a phone for just say 200 or less, I would go with an Honor 7X all day, every day.
Man, thank you to the 50 people that are watching, man. You guys are amazing. 50 people right now. My God, on a Sunday. Thank you. Go ahead and leave likes and CV Tech, man.
Subscribe.
Go ahead and put your channel. Yeah, definitely subscribe to CV Tech. Don't worry about me.
Subscribe to my channel. Be sure to subscribe to CV Tech, which is me over here.
And you're not flipped tonight.
Do I?
Not flipped tonight. You're actually in your driver's seat.
Oh, I am? Wow. Cool.
I think so. Yeah, you are in your driver's seat. So
I mean, taking sanity, some phones you can tell the difference between the extra gigabyte of RAM. Some phones you can't, you know? Like with the Moto G6 and G6 Play, I couldn't tell the difference between 2 gigabytes of RAM and 3 gigabytes of RAM. Both of them had terrible RAM management.
Oh, thank you, Shake Kennedy. Says you're the best. YouTube. All right, I'll take it. Maybe she's talking about me. Maybe she's talking about you, or she's talking about both of us. What's up,
Hey,
Michael West? What's going on? What's up going on, brother Nick? We got a lot of new people up in here, man. I think.
yeah, I haven't seen a lot. I haven't seen a lot of people come in here. I was awesome to see them in here. Welcome to the stream, everybody that's new.
Yes, and if you're being a lurker, raise your hand right now. Give me a raised hand emoji if you're being a lurker. If you have not said anything in the chat, so thus far, I got to
No, the
call out.
Stylo 4 does. No, the Stylo 4 does not have to be on fast charge mode all the time. You can just, I mean, if it comes with a fast charge, then you can just use a standard charger for it and slow charge it if you want to. You know.
Yeah, I mean the Supra has fast charging, but you can just regularly charge it as well. It doesn't take like forever.
I mean,
You know?
you can't. You don't get the option to slow charge it with a turbocharger. If you use a turbocharger, it's going to charge fast all the time. So you got to have like a just a regular basic. You know, what is it? 5 volt, 1 amp. You know, wall adapter or whatever to make it charge slow.
Let's see here. Let's see if we get any raised hand emojis, or if they're still gonna work. But so man, being a good prepaid customer, like I just want to touch on this topic real quick. Like I've had people come in, right? Say they want to change their phone over, or they want to pay their bill, right? And they literally, all right. I was like, first question, right? To pay your bill, right? What is your mobile phone number? They don't know their mobile phone number. All right. So I'm like, all right, well, where's your phone at? So we can go ahead and take a look and see what's your phone. Oh, I don't have my phone on me. So how the heck am I supposed to know what your number is, how to pay your bill, and then I'm like, all right, so what company you with? Oh, it's a cellular phone.
I'm like, no,
no,
you think? I thought it was a space phone or something like that. Come on now.
Oh shit, man, this shit's so funny, dude. And then it's like, what's your PIN number? Oh, I don't know. Can we just make another one? Like, yeah, because you could just, whatever. We'll just make up whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. And what's bad is you get like they're working like it, and then they want you to put their Gmail account in, and then they have no idea what their Gmail account is, or their password, or their PIN number, or and what's even sadder is their phone number, and it's like you set it up. You should write this stuff down or remember it or something, because that's not my problem if you can't remember your stuff.
My wife swears you got a parrot in the background. Oh, now it's my son. He's mute autistic. Y'all should know this by now. I'm sorry.
Milhouse says, I had a lady ask me what kind of airtime card to get, and she didn't know the company her phone was on. She said it's a smartphone. Oh my! I'm telling you, think that by now. Oh my goodness, that's just okay. That's sad. Anyway.
Yeah. And then then the customer, they hand me a phone, right? And the phone is like in shards, you know what I'm saying? Like literally this glass coming off the freaking, I've told you a story before. I'm going to go into it again, but like literally a phone, the front glass is like shards of glass. So as soon as you touch the glass, it's like the shit sticks to you, you know what I'm saying? Sticks to your hand and it cuts you, you know what I'm saying? So the lady was like, yeah, I just dropped this in the toilet, can you fix it for me? But she like puts it in my hand first. So now I have like poopy glass hands. You know what I'm saying? I got shards of fucking glass in my hands that have like, poop, God knows what, staphylococcus or whatever the heck it is, right? So before she could say whatever, I went like this, I went like this to my eyes and shit. So some of the fucking glass shards went into my eyeballs. You know what I'm saying? So now, and she's like, oh, don't worry, the toilet was clean. Oh, really? Oh
man, I would be freaking out. I am a germaphobe. I would be freaking the crap out.
So
I'm not even kidding.
So I got glass poopy shards in my eyes now. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, oh, don't worry, it was you know, and I'm freaking out, dude, because you know I got like, I mean, it's literally like glass shards in my eye, dude, and she's like, well, you're gonna be able to help me or not? I was like, no, I can't. Sorry, you know what I'm saying? I mean, what do you expect me to do with this phone? You expect me to like take this glass off and just put a glass back on? I'm like, you need to go see the phone repair company down the street. Like, no, man, no.
I was in Target the other day, and Target Tech hadn't came in yet, and these older couple came up to me like I worked there or something, asking me about phones. And I'm thinking, is it that obvious? You know what I'm saying? And they want a consumer cellular, and they had Verizon. They had Verizon already, paying $80 a month for 2 gigs of data. And I'm like, y'all getting ripped off. And they said we got this U.S. Cellular deal, and they said, but we won't keep Verizon. I said, well, then you don't need U.S. Cellular. And I said, because U.S. Cellular keep it 100. And I said, because they work off AT&T and T-Mobile, and I got them interested in Total Wireless because they had 2 gigabytes of data. I said, you can get 2 lines, $60 a month or whatever. I said, you get 15 gigabytes shared. It says on Verizon network. I said, you can bring your unlocked Verizon Note 5 over. I said, and you're good to go. And, you know, they was like, you need to hire this guy. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah. I said, well, I've tried, but they won't hire me. So then I done my own business, but it was kind of satisfying.
Here we go. Look here, guys, right here. Keep it 100. There we go. But yeah, guys, like if you're gonna come into the store, like you need to do a little bit of homework before, you know, especially if you want to keep your number. If I ask you what's your account number, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you're not gonna know it right off the top. You know what I'm saying? And I'm you're gonna need your PIN number to actually get into your account and everything like that. You know, you might want to bring a form of ID. Like if you're gonna try to get credit and you're gonna try to get an iPhone 10, you know what I'm saying, for $1,000, you really think you're gonna walk inside of a store with no credit card, no ID, and we're gonna run your credit and we're just gonna hand you $1,000 iPhone because you look cool or something? Like, how do we know who the hell you are? You know, we need to verify who you are before we hand you this $1,000 iPhone on postpaid, Sprint, T-Mobile. Like, people are, you know, flabbergasted. They're like, you know, they're just amazed that we're asking them, like, you're asking for my ID? Oh my God, I've never get asked for my ID, or I've never been asked for a credit card or a social security number. Like, are you serious? What planet do you live on where they just hand out $1,000 iPhones to people without any form of identification?
I mean, you gotta have you gotta have your driver's license, you gotta have your SSN. You know, you gotta have all that stuff. You know, to run credit checks. You gotta run credit checks. Come on.
And yeah, and that's at a prepaid store. They, you know, if you're getting a loan for what, $250 to get a, you know, little budget phone or whatever, you know, you're gonna. I mean, so you're Verizon. You think Verizon's gonna be? Oh yeah, man, this guy's a swell guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly. And I mean, to be honest, you know, to us, it seems comic, you know. But I guess there are those out there that really just don't know anything about technology and smartphones and what you got to have in order to.
Yeah, but they always say to you, I don't know nothing about technology. I'm technology stupid. That's not an excuse. You can't, like, they literally say that every time they come in, like, but they have like the highest end phone in the world. You know what I'm saying? They're rocking a Galaxy Note 8, you know what I'm saying? But I'm technology stupid. I don't know nothing about technology. I'm technology retarded or whatever they want. I don't even know what the hell they say, but they always say that shit. That's not an excuse anymore.
I'm like, well, if you don't know about technology, then you would have a flip phone. You would not have a Galaxy Note 8. You would not have no high-end phone. You would have something like a flip phone.
Right? They say, all I want to do is call. All I want to do is call. I don't want none of this. Blah, 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 blah. And I show them the flip phone. They're like, no, I want the Apple phone. They don't even know what it's an iPhone. I want the Apple. That's what they say. I want that. So they walk out paying $300 just so they can make calls on an iPhone. Literally.
I know. And a lot of it is just because everybody else has got it, you know.
Right.
I work for Cricket Wireless and now as T-Mobile call center. Oh my God, you guys are so right. We're in a sad world. Really, common sense is disappearing. Yes, Vincent Jean, you are so right. You are so right.
I mean, that's like walking to a car lot trying to buy a car and you don't know how to drive a car.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Oh yeah, Mill Hustles. The mango is on fire, man. The Jewel Mango EC flavor, man, that is like the best of the best, man. Yes, I still got my iPhone 6 and iPhone SE.
For Magic Tech, like to know how do I write on the screen when it is be off on the Stylo 4? Okay. Tech 1B, literally just pull the stylus out when it's off. That's it. You just pull the stylus. That's all you gotta do. And it'll just go into a mode and just start writing. So I don't know. That one just popped in my vision. Sorry, I'm not answering a whole bunch of questions, guys. It's a lot of questions.
But yeah, I mean, I agree that common sense is disappearing, and 2018 is the year of the lazies. Have you noticed that? I mean, everybody literally wants technology to do everything for them, everything for them. I mean, they don't want to have to do anything. They want technology to do it all for them. They want you to drive for them. They want you to do this for them. They want you to do that for them. I seen something the other day about technology, and they're like, "It's 2018. We need to." I'm like, "Since when does 2018 become the year of laziness?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or somebody asked me, like, I guess I helped them with their phone like 3 months back, 6 months back, Christmas or something like that. And you know what I'm saying? We set up their email and everything, and they're like, "Oh, you remember what you set my password as?" What? Yeah. Yeah, because I go home and I remember every single customer's password because I have no life at whatsoever and I don't have any other customers but you. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you would have thrown me a $10 bill after we was done, maybe I would have. Maybe I remember your password. You know what I'm saying? I have some great customers. They're actually cool. They help me out and everything, and they even slide me a $5 bill when we're done. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I do it, man. Easy peasy,
Terrell,
man.
Terrell says, "Well, that's the point of technology." Yeah, the point of technology is to get things done, but the point of technology is not to make everybody
No, the point
flat
of
out.
technology is to help you. To
Yeah,
help
help you. Not, I mean, not do everything in the world for you. I mean, because I'm going to tell you something. What I'm seeing now is the technology that's available now is making everybody lazy. It's making everybody. It's making it. I mean, people can't even call a phone number. They got to have Siri do it. They got to have Google Assistant do it. People
I
don't
mean,
do. I
they
mean,
probably can't even fucking call 911 anymore because they'll forget the fucking number.
yeah. What's the number to 911? Huh. I mean, it sounds sarcastic and it sounds comical, but it's really sad that, I mean, I've seen people before that just, I mean, it's like they literally have Google Assistant or Siri do everything for them. I mean, and what's even sadder is whenever in the summertime, people got to have their phone set to remind them that their kids in the back seat. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, Ray Stone. Sorry about that, bro. I'm just a little triggered with these customers, man. I just trying to drive the point home, but I'm not gonna cuss that much anymore.
I mean, I mean, really, how stupid can somebody be, to have their infant in the back seat in the car seat? They say put your smartphone back there with your child. That way, you won't forget your child in the back seat of the car.
Oof, man, that's a bad one. Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
pretty
how
sure.
how's this? I mean, honestly, if I wouldn't say if you're that pathetic, you don't need a kid. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. I mean, if you think more of your cell phone and you won't forget your cell phone, but you can forget your kid in the backseat of a car, that's sad.
Let's see here. See, do I have to go to settings to turn it on. I want to write on the screen while. Nope, you don't have to go to the settings. All you gotta do is from when you click it off, it'll when you just pull out the pen and just start writing, and it'll be like a black screen. Just start writing on it.
Tips for life says, do you guys know any unlimited plans $40 cheaper? I could have suggested you better see them. I'm getting it's on T-Mobile, and I'm getting unlimited talk, text, and data for $38 a month. But they are not selling the service anymore for some reason. But I don't know of actual any fully unlimited for under $45 a month, and that would be Simple Mobile with their auto pay feature for $45 a month. Better SIM, it was $38 a month, but they quit selling their SIM cards online, so you can't get it anymore right now, unfortunately. But yeah, you won't really find a fully unlimited with unlimited high speed data for lower than $40.
All right, I want to ask you a question right now. Everybody, be honest, right? The 5 contacts that you call the most in your phone, right? Do you know their numbers, or do you actually just hit contact and hit their little face? Go ahead and tell me yes or no in the chat. Yes, I remember. No, I don't remember. Go ahead and tell me, because I know a whole bunch of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Me included. Me included. I'm gonna say yes. I don't remember. But the top 5 contacts that y'all call on your contacts, do you know their number, area code, and everything? So let's say you went to jail. Who you calling? Nobody, because you don't know none of them. No, I don't remember. See. So this is homework that I'm gonna give y'all. Okay, I want you to remember the top 5 contacts: your mommy, your daddy, your brother, your sister, your kid, your wife. I'm gonna try to do it myself too, guys. Okay, and next time we talk, we gonna do this poll again. All right.
Honestly, myself, I don't even sync my contacts to my phone anymore. I just dial the number. I quit syncing my contacts to my phone.
I know my mom. Yeah, that's the only one I know. That's the only one I know. My mom's house phone in New York. That's the only phone I remember. So if I did go to jail, I guess I'll be calling that number. So just remember, if you get stopped by the police and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna have to take you in," and you get that one phone call, you're not gonna have your smartphone on you. They definitely not letting that in the jail. So you better get the writing down or something. Slip that thing in your drawers or something. Or in your mouth. I don't know.
Vincent D says I have a good memory. Well, I'm glad, because I have a terrible, beyond terrible memory. I can't remember nothing.
So yeah, life tip right there. But yeah, so know the numbers by heart. Cool, man. Cool.
Michael Thomas is at the mall yesterday. Saw this mom give her 7-year-old son the new iPhone 10 to watch Mickey Mouse on it. In the second floor of the mall, the kid dropped it to the first floor. The screen shattered. Oh my goodness! Well,
no.
the mom shouldn't have gave a 7-year-old iPhone, $1,000 iPhone 10.
TJ, not if you stick your phone up your Well, good luck with that, bro. Then you're gonna bring it to me, right? I used to know everyone's number. Yeah, I used to know everyone's number back when I had a beeper. Yep, there you go. Back when you had a beeper and you were playing Snake on your phone.
Yeah, an iPhone 6s, but I mean, an iPhone 10. I mean, wow, that is expensive.
Where did I get this hat at? I think Target.
Probably Target. I seen the same hat at Target the other day.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some more as I gain more, gain more subs and whatever, and as I can afford more stuff, I guess I'm gonna get more hats. But I got a Zelda hat, I got a Mario hat, I got a Yoshi hat. What else do I have? I have a bunch of pretty cool little hats running around here.
Invite Mill Hustles. He wants to join in. He says, "Let him come on. He got something to say."
No, Lord have mercy.
Mill Hustles got something to say.
All right, Mill Hustles. Keep it PG. Try to, at least.
Honestly, I realized that I honestly kind of realized after having the Galaxy S9 that I don't want to be one of those flagship people. because I mean, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying that in the fact that I want to keep my channel budget mid range because using the Galaxy S9, I could tell a big difference going from just say the Galaxy S9 back down to my Honor 7X, something like that. I could tell a big difference, and I just don't want to. Yeah, that's why I want my channel to be what it is right now.
I'm using the 8 megabytes right now. 8 megabytes down for Cricket. I'm on the unlimited.
It would be nice if Cricket went up to 15. That would be awesome.
That's what I was saying before. 15 would be a good number for Cricket.
Yeah, even 12. Just hit it up.
I have gotten 15 on the unlimited plan, though. I don't know how, but it's happened.
Yeah.
Manad, the title is pretty much whatever right now because we've been hitting on everything.
Hey, quick question.
Yeah.
How many puffs? Because I just got my starter pack today, my Jewel starter pack. How many puffs do you get out of each cartridge?
Not many. I can go through one pod in like 2.5 hours if I really vape hard.
Oh man.
Yeah, $16
what did you pay for yours.
I paid $37 for the battery, and I paid $16 for a 4-pack of pod.
Oh no, I got a starter pack with the charger. I paid like $45, and it had 4.
Yeah. My starter pack came with the battery and the charger for $32.99, and then and because when I got mine, they didn't have the complete starter pack.
Damn, guys, you need to just grab one of these little suckers right here, man. Look at how long I've been using this thing. This thing is like all to pieces, man. But I've been using it.
You remember our homie Usman from Cricket?
Yeah.
He's a vape connoisseur, and he was, puffing on the Jewels long before they got as popular as they are now.
Jewel, from what I hear, Jewel is one of the best, one of the best little, these right here that you can really get on the market right now. I hear these have the best build, the best battery, the best everything. The battery life, the battery life sucks. Do what?
That's still not better than a blue cig.
Bro, look, guys, look. This is the flavor. Is the flavor of the month right now. It's swag sauce, right? $10 for this big old bottle. This is 180 milliliter bottle. You know how many refills I get on this? I think I could go a month or 2 months on this juice right here. So that's where I go. I don't mess around, guys. I have this one right here, and then I get the little smaller bottles. But this is the juice of the month. So if it's not the juice of the month, then you get charged $20 for something like this. But still, 180 milliliters. That's a lot of juice. So swag sauce. I fully endorse them. I'm only doing 3 milligrams now. I started at 12 and 18. What are you guys at right now as far as milligrams wise? What does it say? 1.8, 1.2?
Brother Nick, yes, I am not ashamed to say yes, I do. So why did you time Chris, why'd you time that out for, man?
Why was that timed out?
I forgot what I was saying. The Jewel is extremely strong. It's like 5%. It's like 50 milligrams.
No, 50 milligrams, bro. You'd have a headache if it was 50.
Seriously, it's 50. It's 5% nicotine. 50 milligram.
It's strong. These things are
it's probably 2.4 at least. Yeah.
It's 5, and you have to be you can't take big draws on it, or you will pass out.
Oh yeah, I've learned my lesson.
Yeah, and if you get the fruit medley, it's a lot stronger than the mango. The mango is the best though.
Oh, okay. Well, see, those are like e-cigs. Those are like e-cigs. This is more like a vape, e-cigarette. They're actually made by Big Tobacco. They're actually made by like Marlboro and all that other stuff. And they're actually made to still be strong because you're gonna still want, you know what I'm saying? Once you like go to a vape, then you're not gonna smoke. But if you use that off and on, then that's fine. That's what it is, I couldn't use nothing like that, bro. I'd probably be fucking twitching and shit right now.
It's pretty smooth if you puff it, easily. But this stuff is strong. If you try to hit it like it's a joint or something, you're gonna be coughing hard.
Wow.
I mean, like this one right here. I mean, I put this tank on there, and I'm already halfway done with it. And I put a brand new one on there earlier today, and I've been taking it easy.
How can you tell when it's running out?
I just pop it off and look at it. I just pop the pod off and look at it and see where I'm at.
Yeah, I still got plenty.
Yeah, these things right here, man, are the deal. They're expensive, but I hear that they are one of the best in the market for what you can buy like this. And they are, and for what they charge for their now the new My Blue e-cig. I got one for like $1 special, and the vanilla is like very, very good. The problem with that is they leak so bad. You can't even take a puff on it without the whole thing of it being smeared, and then your lips are burning like crazy. It's aggravating.
Yeah, I haven't smoked since January, dude. I haven't smoked one cigarette since January, and it's weird because my coworker, we were outside and I was vaping. She was smoking shit. She's like, "You want a cigarette?" I was like, "No. Why would you ask me for it? Like, I'm enjoying my vape right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you try to get me back into them? You know what I'm saying?
I had something similar to a blue cigarette a while back, a few months ago, and it leaked, and it's like you could literally taste the juice.
Yeah, see, I thought that the new My Blue, the new one that came out, the all new redesigned one, would be a whole lot better. And for a little bit it was, but then I was like, why is my lips stinging? And I looked at it, and the whole end of it was just leaking out of the top. And I'm like, every little puff I took, it would just leak. I'm like, screw this thing, man.
Yeah, Chris Stevenson, bro. I don't know, man. You might want to ask a doctor about that. I'm not no official.
No, Chris Stevenson, it's not bad for you.
I don't know. So Mill Hustles, what is your opinion, bro? With the whole, we were talking about the customers, how to be a great prepaid customer.
Yeah,
I know you have a lot of experience with this stuff, so
I think honestly the only great prepaid customer is the one that is like a phone techie. Other than that, that's like 1 out of 10 customers. Other than that, every other one irks me one way or another.
I mean, no, there's some cool people, man. Like they know that they need help, or you know what I'm saying, they just kind of let you do what you need to do. I hate the ones that they don't know what they're doing, but they all want to be all in your face when you're trying to do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? They're like trying to tell you how to how to open the Bluetooth setting, or they're trying to tell you how to power on the phone, or they're trying to tell you how to take the battery out. Like, bro, I've done this a few times. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. I don't understand.
Let me respond to something right quick. The only time MJ will be bad for you is if you drive impaired by it, or if you're in a state that it's illegal and you get caught with a bunch of it. That's it. Period. The only reason people like to knock it is because it's not fully taxable yet. Well, that's because it's illegal. So, there have been countless stories, and usually when people say it's bad for you, it's fake news, straight up. That's they should keep politics away from that, seriously, because that's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't like it, that's you. Cool.
Yeah, I don't like it because it's always a lot of stuff happens with it, and a lot of violence can happen with it and all that. So I don't like it, man.
I got my own opinions about it, but I
don't like alcohol either, bro.
I can go all
clearly what you're referring to.
I can go all night with it, and so yeah, I'm gonna kind of leave it alone right now.
Yeah, I've seen people die over $20 worth of it, so don't really care for it. All right,
I'm very pro, but that's just me.
Well, when it's dealed outside your house or outside your apartment, and people shoot at each other because of it,
I don't mean that. I don't mean that.
Well,
I mean actually.
Well, it's got to get into your hands somehow, bro.
I'm talking about taxation and health effects.
Well,
that's why I said earlier that the only ways that they're bad for you is if you get caught with it, or that part too. I forgot to add that part.
All right. So, anyways, to the actual subject matter at hand, customers.
Yeah, 1 out of 10 customers are good, straight up. Like every time, like every single customer I've ever had, especially in prepaid, and I'm sorry, but prepaid customers are more difficult for me than postpaid customers. The only difference,
that is true.
The only thing that makes postpaid sometimes more aggravating is sometimes when you're trying to give someone an estimate, you need to be really careful because sometimes those customers will come back if their bill doesn't look right. And you're at the mercy of the company to get that right. You know what I mean? With prepaid, you tell them, look, your phone costs this much, this is your bill this month. That's it, period, boom.
Yeah, it's weird because it's like, you know, postpaid customers, they never come back and be like, hey, this and that. You know, they usually just, I don't know, whatever. But it seems like prepaid customers, it's like, I don't know. They seem to have more issues, more problems, you know?
Oh, yeah. As far as they expect to get the quality of $1,000 phone, but for $50.
Robbie Gaming, the reason why I don't buy a vape like one of them, like Magic Tech, is because I just want the simplicity of what I got.
Yeah, bro. MTR, bro. Those damn things, bro. They look so complicated to me. I would screw it up easily, and I'd lose my
too. So Robbie Gaming, I seen your question earlier, but I couldn't answer. So, but yeah, the simplicity right here. I throw it on charge. It's done. One pod runs out. I put a pod on it. It's ready to go. There's no changing this, that, and the other. It's just ready to roll, and that's it.
Yeah, that's how everybody starts. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, he might graduate.
Well, I've been vaping for a long time, and honestly, it's more expensive, yes, but it is what it is. So,
maybe
y'all ever tried a hookah?
No.
Like those big, large, like hookah bars?
Nope.
Oh yeah, bro. I love them, man. They're nice and cool to the touch and all that, or cool vape and all that. But I think that also has nicotine and tar and all that. But
it's usually softer. Like you won't choke on it as bad. But those you can take real big hits. Like you can literally open a hookah, go to a hookah lounge, and you'll be hit with a cloud of vapor. It's crazy.
Yeah. Mill Hustles, would you buy the LG Stylo 4 from Best Buy?
No. I'd buy it from Metro and unlock it.
Yeah, I mean, like I was mentioning earlier, man. I mean, you can buy them. I mean, you can if you pour it in, if you can still get it for $30 in a poured in. I mean, you got to pay $60 for the plan, so you can pay $90 out the door. Okay, but you're gonna get a full month of unlimited service, so it's a win-win, right? So let's just say you poured in, get the Stylo 4. It's going to be the same, pretty much, you know, close to the same as the Sprint, Boost, Cricket, and all that stuff. You get it for $30. Just say the unlocking company or whatever charges $30 to unlock it. You're getting an unlocked Stylo 4 for $60, and you're going to pay $300 at Best Buy for a Sprint, Boost. Nah, come on now.
They wouldn't let me unbox it, John.
Oh, I know, bro. I know. It's the same thing, bro. It's the same. It looks the same, right? Basically.
Yeah.
So, dang, we running out of topics, man. What else we talking about tonight? Besides weed.
You would be amazed, Wade County, what phones are GSM that can be used on CDMA. I got phones right now, like my new Mobile G3, that is GSM only, and I'm using it on Total Wireless. And I got LTE, I got voice over LTE, and it's a GSM only phone, and it is a Chinese made device, and I can use it I can use it CDMA all day long. It's just having to play with the APN settings a little bit. All of them can't do it, but some of them can. Some of them says GSM only, but a lot of them you can play with APN settings, and a lot of them that says GSM only. I've got to work with voice, or I got to work with data, and some I got to work all the way around. So
we've kind of beaten this horse to death, but I need to bring it up. I don't know what's going on at Cricket, but like basically Cricket these days is what Metro was in 2015, 2016. When I worked at Metro, the phones they had, this is a selection. They had the LG K3, they had some Alcatel One Touch, a really bad one, a flip phone, the ZMAX Pro, the iPhone SE, the iPhone 6S, the Galaxy S7. They just had a really bad selection of phones. The Samsung On 5.
Oh god, the worst phone in the world.
And I noticed they were always giving out like really good deals as far as plans went, because their phones were awful. But that same year, Cricket had the Blade X Max. They had the Idol 4. They still had the Blade, the one before the Blade X Max, the Grand X Max 2. They had the LG Fortune, not the Fortune. What was it? The one that came in blue and gold, John?
Oh my God, you're killing me.
It was
now.
the K7 at Metro, but they had a different name for it.
What was it called?
Not the Leon.
I remember it. No, I can't remember. I remember it, but I can't remember the name of it. Dang it!
It was a good phone. It was that 16 gigabyte phone that you could not move anything to the SD card except for picture and video.
Hey, look at Jeremiah. Says, got NetBuddy had for 1 to 2 days and love it. Thanks MTR for talking about it. Hey, don't forget netbuddy.co if you want to get it, and then you can hit Magic Tech Review to get $10 off your first order. So yeah, man.
I got a feeling by the time I get my NetBuddy, ain't nobody gonna have it.
No, we got too many subscribers for all that, man. Escape 3. No, that's for is the Escape 3, is that the one y'all guys talking about?
Oh, they had the Amp Prime version. The Lumia 650. They had a few bad ones, they had a few duds. They had the LG Spree.
Did you guys like the Windows phones? I did a little bit. I tried. I just didn't like the apps, man. Like, I like the Windows phone. Just the apps were kind of weird.
I don't know what kind of comments you call that, Ray Fairbanks, but I don't know how people roam with Verizon Wireless with a prepaid phone. Does anybody know?
It's possible. Go to, well, I know I always bring it up. Go to between North Carolina and Virginia, and you're going to roam.
I mean, when you roam, you're roaming. It says R on top of the screen. And you're going to pay for it with Verizon prepaid. If you have Verizon prepaid, then if you're roaming, you're going to pay for it.
Let's see here. So guys, what do you think people are going to do with their Virgin Mobile phones? Or, what do they like, once they do go out of business, let's just say, in about 6 months to a year, what do you think is going to happen to all those Virgin Mobile customers? And especially the ones that are on the, like the food stamp phones and all that stuff. What do you think is going to happen to them? Because they're on the Assurance Wireless program.
I think Assurance will be all right. Didn't they change the name of Assurance to something else?
I think so. I can't remember. Paul Tech in the building. What's up, man? Says sorry, but I think with all the Stylo hype, I think ZTE, once they're up and running, will come with a sleeper phone that might just be the budget phone of the year. That might phone just you never know. It'll be awesome when ZTE brings out the boss.
Yeah, they're gonna. What's up, Paul Tech? Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of expectations out of ZT. So if they come with some like little poopy phone, people are gonna like
Yeah.
pounce on them and be like, so they better hit it out the park. You know what I'm saying? The first
Yeah,
phone.
we don't want to see no crappy ZT Overture phone again, nothing like that, you know.
Yeah, no Overture 5. Come on, ZT. Let's come out with the ZT Blade, Z Max 3, 4, 10, whatever the heck it is.
I'll keep my comments to myself.
Oh my god. No hustles. Chill out, man. Come on now. I'm a ZT fanboy, man. You're hurting my heart.
That's our gimmick, bro.
Right?
Yeah, Ray, I'm not really sure about roaming. I don't go anywhere where I roam, so I honestly can't be of any help. Sorry.
I mean, does ZT still have room where we're at? You know what I'm saying? Because there's 18:9 aspect ratio now. Phones are getting cheaper. We got Motorola on their backs now. You know what I'm saying? Does ZT still have room to fit in, or are they just kind of like going to be? And do they still have the money to be cheap? To be cheaper, than the other phone companies.
Well, I know it's our live stream. Us three are on our live stream, so I'm gonna go ahead and say I know that you love the E5 Supra, which is, from what I hear, is an awesome phone. But I gotta be honest with you, a lot of the Motorola phones that came out this year have been a complete disappointment, in my opinion.
Okay. Why is that?
Well, look at the Moto G6. Moto G6 is 250. Horrible RAM management. The phone is just bland. The Moto G6 Play, if you can get it for around $70, that's a good deal. But honestly, a lot of they pump it out the same kind of phone, the same design, the same this, same that. I'm just not a Moto fan. What I like about your Moto E5 Supra is that laser focus and all that kind of cool and all that stuff. And honestly, for what you're getting, with that special and all with the E5 Supra, that's a really good deal. Yeah. I mean, they're not bad phones; they're very good phones, and they work very well. But have you noticed any kind of really bad RAM management with your E5 Supra?
Oh yeah, I have. But all you gotta do is you click you can click the power button and it'll just go to sleep and wake right back up, and it'll typically fix it. So it doesn't bother me. Like I've had ZTE, Motorola, all these phones, they have some type of RAM management or whatever. And plus, what I do use a program called Android Assistant. Now I know you shouldn't have to, but I do, and it's been working wonders for me. I just
look at that
Android Assistant. It'll just kill whatever programs are running, and it'll help.
Look at that. Michael Thomas says I'm wrong. Yeah, I can compare the G6 phones with the E5 phones because basically they're about the same. A lot of it has the same processor. A lot of it has the same this and that and the other. So yeah, I can compare it. What kind of processor is in your E5 Supra? I forget.
435 with the 3 gigs of RAM.
Yeah, and the Moto G6 is running the 450 with 3 gigabytes of RAM. Very similar. Very similar. I did like the G6 Play. On Boost Mobile when I had it for a little bit of time. I mean, it worked very well. I liked it a lot. I really did.
Hey, look at this guy, Stranger. Tana does text. Stranger danger. Tana does text. Says for Little John. What up, RJ?
What up, Tana?
Shout out, yo. Thank you for
$3. I still haven't figured out the name of that phone, but they used to call it the LG Tribute 5 at Boost.
That's the Canada's Tech is the Xfinity expert. If you want to check out some videos about that, go ahead and check out his channel. He does lots of comparisons and all that stuff. So,
Alejandro, what question did you ask? Think the Z Max better than iPhone SE? Honestly, as far as performance wise, no. The SC would wipe it. But you got a much bigger display on the ZTE than the iPhone SE. I'm telling you, the iPhone SE would wipe out the about every budget phone out there right now as far as performance wise goes.
John, LG Escape 3.
Best phone of the century. What's up?
That was an excellent phone. That was
No, it was really cheap. I think they were giving it away for free or $10 at one point. It was good. It was good. It just the screen cracked like so fast. Like it was the worst. The worst. The screen was the absolute worst. As soon as it hit anything, you know what I'm saying? It was like a fragile, like a piece of ice. I don't know.
Michael Thomas.
But hey,
it's a whole different ball game, man. I mean, the E5 Supra is pretty much like the Moto G6. Okay, the 435 versus 450, 3 gigabytes of RAM, 13 gigabytes of storage, almost the same everything. The same megapixel camera. The only difference really is the laser focus instead of the dual camera setup. And the screens are the same. It's all the same. But you're getting a much better deal on the E5 Super, which makes the E5 Super awesome.
All right. Let's see here. Where's Flossie Carter at? I don't know, man. Let him know. Let him know we're streaming, man. Come up here.
Yeah.
Let's see. A dash of humility can go for miles.
Okay.
Don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't either.
Dang, man. Everybody's on the attack. CV Tech just said something about the Moto.
Yeah, I'm gonna get hate, but that's all right. I'm used to it.
It's all good, man. That's what we're here for, man. To discuss.
Bring on Paul Tech, bro. My phone's about to die anyway, so he can take my spot.
Oh, I sent him a thing. I don't know if he'll be able to come up here or not, but
Alejandro Penton, I answered your question about the ZTE Max and the SE. The iPhone SE is would dominate it in performance and gaming performance and everyday performance. But if you want a much bigger display and a much bigger battery, then the ZTE is the way to go. But if you want something small, just going to work good, it's going to be very powerful, then the iPhone SE. I mean, when somebody asks me, should I go with iPhone or should I go with Android? I can't say that because I mean they're two different platforms. So it's really hard to sit there and say one over the other because both of them are different. But my experience, the ZTEs are awesome phones, but if you're looking for performance and looking for cameras, the iPhone SE is going to dominate the ZTE, Z Max, whatever.
So I don't know if you want to make a separate video. But
Paul Tech says, "How dare you?" Now, like I said, I'm more Android than I am iPhone. But I use the iPhone SE, and I know how powerful the phone is. But for overall, I like the ZTE better. But in performance and optimization, yes, the iPhone is better, in my opinion.
The flagships. I'm going to be getting a flagship soon, guys. So don't be surprised when you see your boy MTR rocking that flagship. You know what I'm saying? I got sponsored by a new
be hating, man.
Company. I know they're gonna be hating, man. I'm gonna put my glasses and they can see me rolling. But yeah, let me see. Let's see. I would say the iPhone 6s Plus is better than the SE.
It's the same phone, man. It's just a bigger display, 3D touch. That's the only difference. Same processor, same RAM. It's the same phone, just different. What it looks different. And I've heard a lot more people say they've had more problem with the 6S than they had the SE. In my opinion, the iPhone SE is the best iPhone ever made. In my opinion.
Dang, 3GS for me, bro. That phone was a beast. Who needed a front-facing camera? That's when the phones were good.
So you can get a 16 gigabyte Apple 6S for $200 on Amazon.
Wow. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure it does. Got the 6S Plus. Oh yeah. It's got like what? Almost double the battery. Of course.
LP Tech and Conversation. Where the heck you come from? This guy. $29.99 Stylo is the best. Yo.
I'm wasting too much gas. It's hot. It's hot out here. Dang.
All right, we almost ready to close the stream out. I think.
I doubt anybody wants to see me go live now. I made everybody mad.
Oh, who wants CV Tech to go live? Or who wants to go? Who wants to go pray? Go ahead.
Tips for lots better send reply. We are currently putting together our next mobile offer. We will send an invitation link to view more details when it's available in the coming days. Awesome. Okay, cool. So I guess they had a certain deal for a while, and then they're gonna make another deal. So that's awesome. That's awesome.
The individual. Do you sleep, bro? Or are you like a night bot?
Paul Tech says go live. David B. Individual says go live. I got a few wants to go live. I ain't got much to discuss. I ain't got much to say.
All right, what do you want him to go live about? Why he hates Motorola?
I don't hate Motorola. It's just not my favorite. Kind of like Samsung. Samsung is good, but it's not my favorite. You know.
Why he wants to wipe his rear end with Motorola phones?
What is? I know, John. Your least favorite is LG, and your favorite is ZTE. I mean,
ZTE and Motorola. Those are my two favorite brands at the moment.
What about you, RJ? What are your most favorite and least favorite?
I would say that my most favorite is Huawei at the moment. And
you're communist, bro. You're communist, man.
And I would say probably my least favorite would be LG.
My favorites are Samsung and Huawei when it comes to the Android. Because Apple, there's only.
Did you just say Samsung?
Samsung and Huawei, yeah.
Oh my god.
My least favorites are ZTE, Alcatel, and LG is really close to getting added to that list.
Well, now I can say Alcatel as well, but after having my Alcatel Idol 5S, I'm using it right now, I got to say that Idol 5S has been one of the best phones I've had. I ain't even lying to you.
Well, Alcatel did send me two Idol 5S, so I love you, Alcatel.
I mean, what I mean with the Alcatel and the ZTEs, I think the Blade Z-Max for Metro was great. The more flagship mid-range ZTEs are cool. I'm just referring to the lower-end ZTEs, the lower-end Alcatels, because my goodness. You know what's one problem I noticed in a lot of the lower-end ZTEs? You know when someone calls you, you see the phone number, whatever, that's disappearing. And there was a solution where you just downloaded a dialer and you could see who calls you. That don't work no more.
To me, whenever ZTE makes phone like the Overture, and they make phones that's got the little crappy 480p displays that washes out if you turn it slightly at all, and has a 1 gigabyte of RAM and the 8 gigabytes of storage, and the like the ZTE Tempo and all of them phones. There's a market for them, and if people can afford those, that's all they can afford. But I'm not going to say nothing negative about it, because I know everybody can't afford everything expensive, and there's nothing wrong with that. But me personally, I believe that in the year that we're in, I believe that every phone should be at least 720p display, at least 720p, where you're going to get decent viewing angles, without having a washed out display,
You know what I think is a great phone? The ZTE Z5C.
Chris Stevenson says, "Hey guys, can I get a prayer tonight? Because I have some bad news about one of my pets." Prayers to you, my friend.
What do you think about that one, ZTE Z5C?
I've seen that phone, but I haven't ever paid much attention to it. Is it good? Is it bad? I wouldn't listen. I'm sorry.
It's the $30 smartphone from Straight Talk.
Oh yeah. I've seen that.
Everybody gets that when they need a phone for emergencies. But they don't keep it or it breaks. I usually try to talk people into the LG Rebel 3 because it's $10 more.
It's garbage, man. It's garbage. The Rebel 3 is garbage, man.
Yeah, it's better than that Z5C though. I'm not saying that just because it's ZTE.
Well, honestly, the LG Rebel 2 was better than the Rebel 3. Rebel 2 was better than the Rebel 3. For some reason, the Rebel 3 was a horrible phone. And also, like Michael Thomas just said, anybody contemplating the Alcatel 3V, don't. Don't.
But what's wrong with the Alcatel 3V? Maybe they're about to send me the Alcatel 3V.
I think, honestly, despite how I feel about how the camera looks, I think the J3 Luna Pro is a solid phone.
Very solid. Very solid phone.
Price can't really beat that.
Can't beat it. I mean, you can get it for $50. I seen it at Walmart for $50. And the Luna Pro is probably the best phone for $50 and less that you're going to get, period. I mean, you can get that. Well, what is it? The Alcatel, that cheap Alcatel phone from Straight Talk for like $40-$50. And you got the Luna. What's it called?
I can't think of the name of it right now.
But that phone was, and then you got the Luna Pro that is such a solid phone. I mean, it's very solid for the price. You can't beat it. I mean, yeah, if you're gonna spend $30 on a crappy, or even $40 on a crappy LG Rebel 3, spend $10 more and get the much better J3 Luna Pro. Seriously.
What is the difference other than the size with the Luna Pro and the J7 Sky Pro?
On Straight Talk, the J3, and the only difference is the screen size from 5-inch to 5.5 inches. I believe that the cameras are also a little bit better on the J7 Sky Pro as well. And I want to say that it might have a half a gigabyte more RAM. I'm not really sure. I think it has 1.5 gigs of RAM in the I mean, even the 1.5 gigabytes of RAM in the J3 Luna Pro is solid. I mean, better than I thought it would be. And, $50, I mean, the cameras are surprisingly very good if you're in good lighting. I was thoroughly surprised.
Another good ZTE phone, I think it was pretty good, was the Max Blue that Straight Talk has. That phone, we cannot keep it in stock. They send us one every once in a while, and it sells quickly.
I believe, honestly, the best ZTE phone that I've ever used, and I've used a lot of them, would be the ZTE Blade V8 Pro. The Blade V8 Pro, that phone will hang with a flagship for everyday usage.
What carrier did you
Unlock.
What carrier would you use it on?
I used it on Cricket. I used it on AT&T. I used it on Better Sim, and it works phenomenal, man. I mean, the Blade V8 Pro you can get brand new for like $125, $130. It has a 625 processor. It has 3 gigabytes of RAM, 5.5 inch. I think it's 1080p display, a 3990 mil. I think it's a 3990 or 4000 milliamp hour battery, 13 gigabytes of storage, dual camera setup. I'm telling you, that phone is blazing. It runs on Marshmallow, but it's a blazing phone. To me, it puts the Axon 7 Mini to shame.
You think it's better than the Max Blue?
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
I think the Max Blue's $50 too overpriced, honestly.
I believe that the Max Blue should be around $129. Because if you can get the Blade V8 Pro with the 625 processor, which I think it's the same as the Max Blue, and it's unlocked for $129 brand new, I believe that the lockdown Max Blue should be about the same price, because the Max Blue was a great phone. I had it for a short time.
Honestly, I think Cricket's best ZTE phone ever was the Blade, the Grand X Max 2, because I owned that one and it was awesome. I really wish I didn't sell it, but yeah, like a lady came in to upgrade, and I told her we'll waive the activation fee if you give us your Blade, your Grand X Max 2, and she agreed. And then she brought someone else in with one. They were both brand new, so the Cricket owner allowed me to buy one and give him the other one, and it was a very good flip. But I think that was their best Cricket phone, in my opinion. What do you think, John?
Hey, hang on a second. I'm gonna answer a few questions here. Just for a second. Let's see. Exxon 7 best ET phone ever made. Yeah, but they're like $400. So I mean, honestly, the Exxon 7 has nearly the same processor as the Blade V8 Pro, and it's $129. Yeah, you got the awesome speakers on the Exxon 7. Yes, the Max Blue had the 625 processor just like the Blade V8 Pro. And also, Michael Thomas, I did do a Max Blue versus Blade V8 Pro like 4 months ago, and I think it's still on. I think it's still. I think I still have it in my gallery somewhere saved. So if I can find it and haven't deleted it, then I will upload it.
I haven't seen it. I would really like to see that, CV.
Yeah, because I made it and I put it in storage and I never uploaded it. And I made it like 4 or 5 months ago. So I will definitely try to find it and upload it.
All right.
I mean, you guys have a pretty good stockpile of phones, and it's really popular now to make these. For some reason, 2018 is more popular than 2017, other than it's the current year. But like, there's a lot of cool videos I think y'all should do, comparisons of like, are these phones worth it in 2018? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is the
a lot of videos and a lot of work.
Next year they'll be seen as the Galaxy S9 worth it in 2019.
The Max Blue had a 4,000 milliamp battery. Oh, I need to buy that.
Yeah, I think that the Blade V8 Pro has the same size battery, and it's unlocked. It's unlocked.
Oh, I have a question for Tana since he's here. Tana, what are your thoughts of Xfinity going the what's the word I'm looking for? When they kind of ride the wave, when they the standard. Now they deprioritize you at 22 gigs and you only get 480 video. Like if you're a new customer, I'm assuming. What do you think about that, bro?
I'm trying to get him on the thing if he wants to go ahead and join up. But he's asking about the Stylo 4, guys. I know we've been over it a couple of times now, but so go ahead with the Stylo 4 for Tana. He wants to know because he's about to get one. What company?
I like how the front display looks on the Stylo 4. I just don't like I hate that LG dimple.
The LG dimple? What you mean?
You know, the dimple under the camera, you know, with the fingerprint sensor, the unlock button. I just hate that on all phones, period.
I like how the Motorola series does it with the whole bat wing right there. I think that looks dope, man.
Well, I love how Motorola cameras look, so they're cool.
I love how everybody goes and looks up the specs of the Blade V8 Pro, tells what kind of battery it is. But thanks for letting me know. I thought it was bigger than that.
Let's see here. I'm trying to get him up here, but I guess he's not getting the.
I could have swore it was a 3990 milliamp per battery. Oh well, my bad. Thanks, y'all, for letting me know. That phone released last February, so it's not like it's an old phone.
Hey, you know, YouTube's here to correct you, bro. No matter what.
Yeah, man.
Excuse me.
But you can still had $5 extra. Okay, so you just got to pay $5 extra for that particular service for the Xfinity.
Yeah, like right here's Go ahead. Like right here it says the V8 Pro is currently $139.98 with free shipping and a tailored phone case with it. That is an insane deal for the Blade V8 Pro. You won't find a better deal. I'm sorry. You ain't gonna find a better deal.
Which of the two have a better camera, Blade V8 Pro versus Blue?
I believe they're pretty close to the same, if I ain't mistaken. The Blade V8 Pro looks pretty stinking good, to be honest with you. But I don't really do a whole lot of stuff with the Blade V8 Pro as far as cameras go.
You know what I would have loved to see one of y'all do? A Blade V8, a Blade Blue, a Z. Let me try that again. A Z Max, ZTE Max Blue versus a Stylo 4.
Oh yeah, I ain't got neither one of them.
Phones are like they're like numbers, man. Combination after combination. So Tana said, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was going to read Tana's comment real quick. Honestly, I think if it wasn't such a bad idea for Xfinity Mobile, phone screens are so small that it won't be a big hit from 720 to 480, but you can still get that for $5 extra. Okay, that's not too bad.
You know, I forgot what I was going to say. What was he saying?
Nightbot, he's a troll. Definitely a troll.
What was he saying? I forgot.
But we gotta have him in here.
Max Blue versus LG Stylo 4.
Yeah, but I was gonna say something. And I forgot what it was. I said I forget everything. Oh my goodness, how bad can my memory possibly be?
Lord have mercy.
What do you guys think of the Humidigi Z2? I think it looks awesome. All
right, I want to take a poll real quick in the chat. Tell me, guys, what is your favorite company right now? What is your favorite phone company, and what is your least favorite phone company? In the chat right now, let us know. I want to see this. This should be interesting. So, my favorite company, of course, is probably going to be ZTE. My least favorite phone company, probably going to have to say either Samsung or LG. Like, I don't know.
Man, I wish I could remember what I was going to say. Gonna bug me now. I'll remember it tomorrow.
Yeah, I checked out Tana's smartwatch video. Tana, have you ever checked out the Blue X link? I think it is.
Yeah, I've heard everybody. I've heard everybody talking crap about the Blue X Link smartwatch.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna agree with them to an extent. It's really well built for someone with small hands and wrists, but it's not very comfortable. But it's well built, but it's a basic Bluetooth smartwatch. And it's been too long. I can't return it. I'm stuck with it.
Yeah.
He said least essential. Essential don't even count, man. Come on. They only have one phone. So favorite Apple, least favorite Samsung.
Hey, get Big House Productions was Huawei for the win. Yes.
Michael Thomas, man, you're on his shit list. Says my favorite is Moto. My worst right now is LG. Oh man.
You know, everybody has their own preferences, though. I mean, just because somebody likes one, don't mean everybody does, you know.
Honestly, guys, in my opinion, Huawei is the #1 contender to Apple and Samsung. And I'm talking the flagships.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What if Huawei bought ZTE? I just kept it as a separate brand.
Whoa, buddy. Whoa. Chill out, man.
But Huawei is the deal, man.
Nah, man. Huawei be spying on you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The first Huawei phone I ever owned was the Huawei Ascend 2, and that's when Cricket was still under Sprint Towers and a CDMA company.
I want to be honest with you. You're talking about manufacturers spying on you. I believe that if you buy a Samsung or an LG, that is the company you got to be worried about spying on you. I mean, when I had to get, I mean, the Galaxy S9. Oh my goodness! It asks you everything under the sun. It wanted permissions for everything.
Yep, they want your heartbeat. They want your
Huawei
Galaxy apps and all
Huawei,
that.
Huawei asked for the essential stuff. Samsung wants to know how many times you breathe a day. I mean, that's about the way it seems, you know. Vincent D, my Blade V8 Pro can handle whatever I throw at it.
I'd like to see it on Straight Talk with the blue chip, with the not the blue chip. Well, yeah, the blue SIM card.
Mm.
What's going on, Love Tech 47? Thank you for checking in.
Man. The Blade V8 Pro on the blue Straight Talk, you mean?
Yeah, the AT&T chip, the
Yeah.
SIM card. I mean, you know, guys, I know I work for TrackPhone now. I know I've always crapped on TrackPhone, and I still do, even though I'm an employee of theirs. Their customer
So why do
service
you work for
is
them?
still awful because they pay me. But
Okay.
I still am as honest with them as I was before.
Tenna says my Google Home is the nosiest piece of tech I own. Yeah, I agree with that. Or Alexa would probably be the nosiest thing. Yeah, Jeremiah says Samsung spies because they're in with the government and Huawei is not in with the government. That's why. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
a friend of mine I used to do a wrestling podcast with told me that the Xboxes used to, like, they never turned off and they had like a built-in speaker and they listened to everything you do. And
Wow.
that kind of tripped me out. But yeah. Speaking of video games, I tried the PlayStation 4 VR headset for the first time today, and man, I have not felt the fear of heights that I always felt till I put those things on, man.
I heard it was awesome. My cousin told me about it. He said it was like the best.
It is. It's very good. It's very realistic, but like me, I'm bad with heights.
I am too. Don't feel bad.
Like there was a couple of built-in games or whatever, and they're like you're surrounded by robots. And my homie said, "Hey, just turn around and look behind you." I was terrified. I thought there was going to be some kind of monster or something. It was just a bunch of little androids.
LP Tech and Conversation wants to know who has the best quality for the lowest price.
ZT, of course.
What would you say, Mill Hustles?
Say that again.
LP Tech wants to know who has the best quality for the lowest price.
As far as what?
I guess phone manufacturer.
I
gotta say,
probably Samsung. We're gonna have to give that to Samsung with phones like the Luna Pro and just say the J7.
Are you kidding me?
They're very well built phones.
They're solid.
Price, bro. Price. Come on now.
Oh, okay. We're talking price. Okay.
Well, we said the best build for the lowest price.
Well, yeah, there you go. Samsung.
Oh my lord.
They're cheaper than Huawei's in a lot of cases. As far as
what planet do you live on, bro?
Tech rights in the house. What's going on? All the YouTubers are coming through, bro. Next, we're gonna get Flossie. Then we're gonna get Jay. Then we're gonna get Unbox Therapy, and so on.
Oh my god!
Could you imagine that? Oh my goodness!
Yeah, they're all just gonna come through, bro.
Yeah, Tennis says Motorola has the most dated design ever. It looked the same for 10 years.
Didn't Motorola make the
iconic.
first Android?
It's called iconic.
Didn't they make the first Droid phone or built it?
That's a good question. I don't know.
It was LG. It was the G. What is that damn thing called? Oh my god, what phone was that called? The G1.
But HTC wasn't it?
Oh shit, was it HTC?
Yeah,
oh
HTC.
God. Okay, sorry. Yeah. I'm forgetting. Lord have mercy.
Hey, John, when you make your next video, you got to be like, yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Magic, Tech Review, back with another video.
I can. I like your style, man. I like your styles. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Had the first Droid on Verizon. Motorola had the first run of Verizon. Yeah, that's true. That's when Android took off.
You know, honestly though, the Nexus line, Huawei made the best looking one in my opinion, best running one too.
They need to bring it back. I don't know why the heck they even took it off the market. It's stupid. They wanted to do this compete with Apple thing, I guess.
Do y'all know like if any of the big manufacturers had any hand in the Pixel?
What do you mean?
You know, like did anybody supply a processor, a screen, a camera, or something?
I'm sure, but
they're made by aren't they made by a certain? They're not made by Google themselves.
Didn't LG make a Nexus?
Pixel.
Not a yeah Pixel. My bad. I'm getting sleepy, so yeah, I'm kind of shutting off. Yeah, Pixel. I forget. I'm sure.
TechRite says, "All right, no love, peace." Okay, bro.
I like the Pixel 1 better than the Pixel 2.
What's going on, TechRite? I just now seen he's in here. I haven't been looking at the chat very much.
All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and go, man. I'm getting sleepy myself.
I
right
am.
When it's getting good, bro.
What'd you say?
Right when it's getting good.
Getting good. No, man. I gotta wake up early get that G6 Forge.
Yeah, and
post office.
And I got about a 25-minute drive home, and I'm already beginning to see double vision. So
MTR won't let me sit at his lunch table. Nope. No soup for you.
I have a question. Are all tech YouTubers 6'4"?
No, Michael Thomas, I am going home when this stream is over. I am sleepy, and I'm not going to sit here and live stream for an hour and a half when I'm about half out of it right now and drive home 25 minutes and be all over the road like I was the other night. Ain't going to happen.
No, Paul Tech, he's 5'2".
Wondering because almost every tech YouTuber I know is like freaking tall as hell.
I'm 5'10", so I'm under 6 foot.
I'm 6'2".
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm 6 foot. TechRite's like 6'10".
He's the Undertaker.
Paul Tech is like 5'4". Oh man! Oh my god! Now we're gonna be measuring each other up. All right, guys. Well, I love you guys. Peace out. Don't forget to subscribe to CV Tech right there. Go ahead and drop your stuff, man.
Yeah. Follow me at CV Tech. You can find me.
Now everybody in the chat is talking about how tall people are. It's hilarious. How tall is Flossie Carter? 7 feet tall.
No, I'm tall. I'm taller than Flossie. Actually, I have a video with me and him, so I can tell you right now how tall he is.
You probably had really you had stilts on your shoes, or you were standing on a bucket or something.
Right? Here,
You just photoshopped it out.
Let me see. I'll show you the picture, guys. I had to duck down for Paul Tech. Hopefully, Paul Tech's still not in this thing. That's Mr. That's me and Mr. Mobile standing right next to each other right there. Michael Fisher, not Derek Fisher. I said he was Derek Fisher one time.
When I first heard of TechRite, when I first heard of Flossie Carter, like I didn't know what he did. I just heard the name. I literally Googled Flossie Carter mixtape because I thought he was a rapper.
So this is Paul Tech right here. I was ducking down to make him feel taller. So right there,
dude, you're wrong for that, bro.
I know, man. I know I am. Let me see here. What? It's gonna come up. Oh, there's another picture. Oh my god. All these little transitional things. I'm trying to show y'all. I'm looking at the video right now. Okay, so that's me. That's me, Tech Right, and Paul Tech next to each other. So there you can tell. Right there.
Did you have Tech Right like back up in the photo just so you seem taller?
Yes, I did actually. That's one of the things I like to do. Yep. Let's see here. Why can't I know I had him? I know I had him in here. Weird, man. Let's see here. But yeah, man. Yeah, them's the good old days, man. When the ZTE put the little show on for us, man. Hopefully we can have something like that again in the future.
Are they doing that again this year?
Hold on. Oh, here it goes. Hold on. Here, that's me and Flossie Carter right there. I don't know. I mean, they got to launch a phone. This was for the ZTE Axon M. Look at them, man. Looking all mean.
So let me ask you this: what would happen if I walked up there with a bag full of ZTE phones and said, "Look, I've spent a lot of money on ZTE. Y'all gonna let me in this damn thing?"
I don't know. I went there free, man. They didn't even pay me nothing, man. They sent me with a bag though. They sent me home with a bag. That's all I got. I didn't get no paid expenses or hotel, but I did get a little bag. Here's my bag.
GTX, Chris Stevenson. My limit is 5'4" in a girlfriend.
Oh my God. Hey, appreciate that, Big House Productions. I'll try to drive safe. Got that donation going on there.
Oh yeah, Big House Productions. Thank you so much, man, for that $5. Awesome. He says awesome stream. Yeah, I've been trying to cut it, man, but Mill Hustles keeps asking me questions. He's like that girlfriend that won't let you off the phone.
Do y'all want us to end the stream now, or should we go for another 24 hours? Type 1 in the comments. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Come on, baby. And then y'all just breathing this shit out, breathing on each other. Like, no, man, I gotta go. All right.
You can start seeing 1111111 like crazy now.
Oh, Lord have mercy. All right.
How many people are watching right now?
32. So we got, yeah, it's dropped off a little bit.
What if you suddenly saw a 0 after that 32?
Would make my day. I've had 500 at one time, but that was when Pokemon Go first launched, and I was literally sitting right here. I was streaming Pokemon Go on my phone, and it was
Love Tech said, huh?
Yeah, that's the one time. That's the most I've ever had watching it at one time was 500 people watching. But that's because they just launched the app. You couldn't find it on the Play Store, so I got it as a APK file, and I was like the only one in one of the only people in the United States that was streaming it at the time. So
how many subs did you get off of that?
I don't know, probably a few. I don't know if it was that many. But I know it's 500 people concurrent. Like it was like steady, and then it climbed up a little bit, and then it dropped off. But yeah, I was just sitting.
Still more than Cool Pad's Facebook.
Yeah, definitely. Cool Pad, man. Oh my God, let's not talk about them. Ray will pay however he needs answers. What? What do you mean? Huh?
Uh-oh. Those big donations are coming, bro, but you want to end the stream.
Ray will pay however he needs answers. What? How much we talk?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. No string for me tonight. I'm fixing to go to the house.
If I connect my Juul to a fast charger, will it explode?
I never tried it, and I probably wouldn't myself personally. It charges pretty fast as it is to me. I mean, I use a power bank to charge mine, but it's 5 volts at 1 amp, so that's what I've been charging mine on that since I've had it, and it's been doing good.
See, what I would do, Mill Hustles, is I would wrap it in cellophane, throw it in the fast charger, right? and then put it in your pocket, your front pocket, and try it out, test it out, and go to sleep with it. But you got to be laying down on it and see what happens, and then let us know what happens tomorrow. Cool.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. All right. Thank you guys for watching. This has been John from Magic Tech Review. Oh my, James Stevenson, bro, you came at the last moment. All right, peace out, guys. Thanks for watching. And shout out to all the tech YouTubers that were in the stream. Hey, that was cool. All right, bye now.